Hi everyone, my name's Shirley Bishop and I'm the owner of Studio 13 Glass Art. I have a website, studio13glassart.com. My email is the same, studio13glassart@gmail.com. And I have a Facebook page with the same name. So welcome to my studio. We're unfortunate that we can't have the Mother's Day tour this year in Washougal. We always look so forward to that every year. But we'll be back next year, no worries. Today I'm going to take you on a virtual tour of my studio that houses my workshop for hosting classes for children and adults on how to make fused glass items. And then I have a workspace for myself to create new designs and cut my glass, of course. I have one room designated for a gallery to showcase all my work, and I have a room designated just for my kilns. So let's go on inside. Enter into my studio by first passing by my latest works of art in some reclaimed wood-paned windows, all made in separate panes. This one called Sunset, featuring a great blue heron on a beach. The other one, a Mount Hood scene with a lake and a birch tree in the foreground. They are for sale. As we walk into the studio, you're welcomed to come in and browse around. The first station you'll see, I've turned the kitchen island into a cutting station. Behind me stands all the glass sheets that I buy from Bullseye Glass Art in Portland, Oregon. As I cut it from the big sheets, it gets into smaller pieces. We put it into bins that are labeled by color. And then smaller pieces go into these little canning jars that are also labeled by color. Makes it easy. These are my tools that I use: diamond blade cutters, scorers, and breakers. And I also have a grinder and a Taurus ring saw for cutting really unusual shapes. The samples of my glass I make so that you can see what the raw piece of glass looks like while you're using it to design a piece, and what it might change into in the kiln after being heated. Orange and the blue-purple being the most spectacular changes you'll see. Glass also comes in the form of coarse, fine, and powder frit, it's called. It's broken into tiny pieces, and in the powder form can be mixed with a medium to make glass ink or glass paint, which is very fun to work with. Comes in a myriad of colors. In the design idea area, I have lots of catalogs of pictures of glass, as well as just pictures that inspire me to design in glass. I make those available to all the students, as well as some quilting books, some drawing books, all kinds of ideas. Here we have a work table set up with a project of making a yardstake, or a couple of different yardstakes. These are buttons of glass that I make to use as design elements in different designs. From here we'll travel into my gallery, which is a 10 by 10 room of nothing but shelves of all my created pieces. From fish pieces that I've been inspired to make out of cast fish, all in glass. I also specialize in photographic images that can be transformed into glass. This is my American eagle. And the American flag has been a popular seller. There's another eagle sitting in a tree, and Benny the Beaver. Go Beavs. As you can see, I'm not shy about using color. I love color, which is what drew me to the medium of glass. Lots of Christmas ornaments left over from last year. I also have a lot of water-inspired pieces, mostly waves. Very special piece I made, all out of glass stringers, which are like spaghetti noodles of glass. Then we'll travel into my studio. The kiln studio is where I house the bathtub kiln and the other 2 kilns that I have, as well as all of my molds. Here's another completed wave and some other smaller yard art pieces. I did a lot of birds this spring. Woodpeckers, cardinals, blue jays, lots of fun. So thanks for taking the time to go on this tour with me. We're so looking forward to having you back to the Mother's Day tour of the Washougal Studio Artists in Washougal, Washington. Bye for now.